Hi, this is a video about my crystal ball that I won on eBay for under $100 free postage. And it's 4 inches big, which is big enough. Really, you can have them smaller or bigger, but anyway, it's hard to see it because the light is hitting it and it's making it cloudy. It goes cloudy like that with the light. But me looking at it, I can see the inclusions really clearly. It's quite lovely. Now, yesterday I had a bit of a teeny weeny sore leg. I couldn't bend it right up properly like the other one. So I took my crystals around my bed. I held my wand, put a couple of wands down the side of my body, and had the crystal ball on the bed and my hand on top, just resting on top. My other hand wasn't anywhere near it. I just had this hand resting on top. And I just concentrated on getting rid of a lot of yucky stuff. Digging, I pictured myself digging roots of these horrible negativity and pain and pulling it all out. And at the same time touching my crystal ball. It was like the power of 1,000 moons. It was pulling it all out. Like when you picture it, sometimes it doesn't work and you end up with other pictures. But with a crystal, it helps you focus and get the job done. And once I did that, I bent my leg up and I was able to bend it up more without the arthritis. So that kind of made me very, very happy. It proved that they do work if you work them properly. Now, I haven't been able to see into the future with it. I mean, it's not funny. It's not a joke. I mean, some people do those sorts of things. But this is really just for healing, and I got it from Australia on eBay for I think it was about $97 and free postage. So that was a bargain considering the size, and to replace it would cost me several $100s. So I'm not going to ever get rid of it. It's always going to be my healing crystal, along with my wands. That's one of my wands has got a little baby on the side. It's hard to see through this one too. The light on this camera isn't really, if I put the light on, everything will glow. I'll show you what I mean. Like that, you wouldn't be able to see. Yeah, you can't see. It's hard to see that crystal ball. You have to be up close and personal. It's hard to see it, the inclusions. It just looks smoky. When people come around, I try to look at it, go smoky. I don't know. They say it's some sort of energy. I say it's some sort of form of light hitting it, making it go like that. My lips are getting dry, excuse me. This lipstick is only just to put on to make my lips feel better anyway. I wore my acne manitite the other night, and it comes from Indonesia. I looked it up where acne manitite comes from. It comes from Indonesia, this one. And I dreamt of Indonesia, which was really uncanny. Having first night I had it sitting there in my bed, just hanging on my door handle on the dressing table, and went to sleep and dreamt of Indonesia. Really weird. I put it there again last night, and I don't remember any of my dreams. If I dreamt of anything, I don't remember. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But the crystal ball's always next to my bed, on my bedside table, and same with my wands. I always have them on my bedside table in case I have to get up and grab them really quickly. Because with rheumatoid arthritis, you just don't know, it just comes back. It comes back just out of the blue, and you start aching really badly. So I have them on hand. I have the crystal ball covered every night with a black cloth and an altar cloth on top of the black cloth to stop any sunlight from blaring through it, and it magnifies the light and might start fire. So I block all that for it at night, and you can't see the light is shining through it. It's because it's on this side. It's coming through the door. I've got the door open for light, but this camera isn't very good. I can't have the light on. It will glow everything. Even this white shirt is glowing with no light on. Anyway, so that proves that to me that crystal balls do work in healing as well. I mean, you don't have to have them for fortune seeing. You can use them for healing. They're very strong. Mine is very strong, very powerful. Because you just got to picture something, touch it, and you'll still see that picture that you're picturing in your mind. Normally, mine fades. If I try and picture something, I can't. It fades really quickly. When I hold the crystal ball, it stays there, and I can concentrate more on what I'm doing, like pulling roots of negativity out and the roots out. And bad things, whatever's bad, just flows out. It's absolutely beautiful. They're good healing tools to have, and I got it from Australia, an Australian guy. I think it was New South Wales, I'm not too sure. Free post, and he has bids on other crystals everywhere on eBay. I can't remember his name off by hand. I could look it up and put it on the thing. But I don't want to upset anybody by doing that, because they might sell crystals as well. You know, you don't want all the rush to one person. You want to spread it out all over the place. Spread your love. So anyway, yeah, with the wands and the crystal ball, that works really, really well. It really works well. It's so, and it makes the muscles all relaxed. Felt so relaxed. I haven't had any pain for quite a while now. I haven't taken painkillers for quite a while, but I am on methotrexate injections for the arthritis because it keeps coming back, rheumatoid arthritis. And I got that from, the only thing different I did was took COVID injections, those COVID shots, the first and second one, and I had a booster, the third one. And it got worse and worse. I ended up with septic infection and nearly lost my leg because the infection was septic. And I had rheumatoid arthritis ever since I had the first injection. So I can't take COVID shots. I can't take flu shots. Never have been able to for years because it causes rheumatoid arthritis in me. So that would be the same with COVID as well. So I can't take COVID, and I think it's still rattling around in my body, the COVID shots, but they're coming out because every morning I had a cold when I woke up, and I was forever cleaning my nose every morning before I went out. And I had rheumatoid arthritis. All night I'd wake up in pain. I'd have to take painkillers before I go to bed to make it last, to keep the pain away, which only angered it even more, and I got the septic infection. So now I'm staying clean of all that COVID. It's really clean, and I'm using crystal healing. I got a certificate in crystal healing to educate myself on it and learn more about it. It's basically what suits you. If crystal balls work for you, then use them. If they don't use them. Quartz crystal works for me. I tried with my little sugar machine. You prick your finger and it takes blood tests and tests, because I'm diabetic, it tests my sugar levels. I tested my sugar levels and twice to see how fast I was coming down, and then held the crystals, the quartz crystals, and it came down faster. So quartz crystals work for me really well with diabetes as well as arthritis. I can exercise my, move my knee a bit more, bend it up further and without pain. So I take my methotrexate once a week, and I took this morning, and I did the quartz healing yesterday before the needle, so it wasn't the needle that worked. It always runs out a few days before it's due. It used to, and I'd feel a bit of pain, but it wasn't the methotrexate injections that fixed it up. It was the quartz crystal. And people say, no, it's only a crystal, it doesn't work, they're skeptic or whatever. You don't know until you try it. If you saw somewhere, try a crystal. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Got it on eBay from Australia, free post. And he's got other crystal balls as well. There's some nice ones. I won this one. I actually won it, which was amazing. I won this crystal ball, which was weird because normally I don't win the bids. I bid as much as I can afford, and normally I don't win because they go over my. But this one I bid $100. I put a couple dollars on, and then it went up and up. I put $100 on it too, but it never reached the $100. It went to about $97, I think it was, and free delivery. So it was under $100. So you may as, with the postage, it would have cost $20 odd. So I paid very little for it. At the end of the day, it would have been, I don't know, around $70 or $80 for the actual crystal, and then the postage on top of that brought it up to $90 dollars. Or he has a deal with the post office, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, eBay, Australian crystals. He's got a lot. Just got to shop around. He'll come up. He's always got crystals on there for bid. I don't think he has many for sale. They're all mainly for bidding. And he's got super large ones. He's got smaller ones. He's got an amethyst and rose quartz. And my one is clear quartz. So beautiful crystal ball. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.